Happy Tuesday, y'all. This stuff is all over the news right now, and it is old news. It is old news. So you've been hearing this for a while, but I want to make sure that you've got this. Look, what is realistically happening is what's called a LLPA change. So LLPA is loan level price adjuster, and the news clips are like, oh, if you got good credit, you're getting bad rates, and they ain't wrong, right? So here's how you read this thing. So this is their credit score, 780, 760 to 780, 740 to 760, all the way down to below 639. So which essentially means is that the 639 level is the lowest tier of pricing. So 620, 580, whatever, all the jazz, right? Now this is the loan to value. So the way we read this is red hot, that if you have a credit score that's right here between 720 to 760, you now are paying 3/4 of a point. That's what that 0.75 means if you're putting 20% down. So it's actually better for you to put 5% down and you get a kickback. Well, I shouldn't say it's kickback, that's technically illegal, but you get a beneficial pricing adjustment instead. So let's say your rate is at 6.5%. This means it'd be at 6.5% at 3/4 point. This means that you'd be getting a 1/4 point back that you could use as a credit towards your closing costs. So what we're really saying on this data is, look, yes, are people being penalized? I think you can look at it that way. But the reality is that it's all about crafting which way to make the best loan qualification for you. The reason that these get better when it's less than 20% down is because there's mortgage insurance around it. That's insurance against default. And the reason that these get better when there's 30% or more down is that means there's a big leverage of equity, right? So very simple math, $500,000 purchase price, 20% down is a $400,000 loan, right? So 30% down is putting down a $350,000, right? So 150 down. That means 350 into 500, there's a big shift in equity before it would get to default. What happened in the crash in 08 and 09, because I lived through all of that, is people would be like, oh, I lost value in my house, I'm gonna walk away from it. That's what people did. Like, I don't think that's the right thing to do. Like, you didn't sign up just to get equity in the future, right? Like in the next 6 months, we signed up for a long-term plan. So this tells me that their concern is that if values drop, which we totally aren't even seeing, that they want mortgage insurance around default, or they want so much down that you don't feel like you're going to walk away from it, or they could sell it back and get their money. If you want this, let me know. It's going to go out again in our newsletter this week. Let me know what I can do to help you or anyone else. It's all about understanding it behind the curtain and how to make it work for you. It's Austin at Homeowners Financial. Make it a great day.